Aloha and welcome Pisces to your Pacific sign reading for careers. And welcome to my channel, Moana's Divine Readings. I am Moana, the Hawaiian Gypsy. And so basically the cards that you're seeing in front of you there are the cards that I do a reading when I do my career readings, and I also do love readings. I always start with a general first for overall energy for that month, for love or for career in this case, and then I clarify for your sign. So that's what the cards I'm laying down right now are going to be the clarifiers. So I don't normally talk about these cards during the clarifiers because I've already talked about them in a general portion. And so, yeah, I'll have the link for that below so you can go check that out. If you haven't already, you might have checked it out already. And if you haven't checked it out, and it just kind of gives, you know, a stronger foundation of the meaning into your particular sign. Okay. So, so the other thing is every month I do a collective reading for all signs, a general collective, and that's the ones that you see here on the side, and these three here that come out. So basically the collective readings I take for an overall energy for the whole month. I use the Mayan Oracle cards here. These are the star glyphs, and then the Isis Oracle cards along with the Hawaiian Healing Intention cards, and these three come from the Aboriginal Dream Time. So kind of like pulling out the energies of the four corners of the earth kind of thing. And then so yeah, those again, check out the monthly collective reading for that if you want more into that. But I talk a bit about the Mayan Oracle card. So yeah, if you want more information, check it out. That, and I'll have that link below as well, or you know, hopefully I'll have like, you know, like a link in the video or at the end of the video. Okay, so but the one card I do talk about for sure is the overall general energy that came out, that basically coming into your reading here, well, everybody's reading, is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so yeah, the Ace of Swords really important for you, Pisces, and I'm really getting that you really like these. Even though you're real sensitive and these energies normally affect you, I'm really getting, you're getting, you know, kind of an opposite, a positive effect from this. So instead of normally all that negative energy affecting you in a negative way or pulling your energy down kind of way, it's actually lifting you up. It's actually helping you to see. It's actually helping you to gain some realization about your soul being, and it's really helping you to connect with that, you know, deep part of yourself, because you know Pisces are the signs that can go the deepest in the ocean, right? And so yeah, so deep into your emotions, but it's like you're starting to see your emotions more on a spiritual reflection rather than an emotional reflection, which is changing that energy from emotional to spiritual. So connecting there, right, with the divine higher energies. And so that's what Ish is also all about. So picking up on the Pisces, the, you know, the dual energies of Pisces, Ish is all about the complementary energies. So going back and forth between the spirit world and the earth, he takes with him everything he needs because he's always connected with that divine source, and he, even when he's on earth, he stays connected, and so that keeps him aligned and clear of who he is and connected with his own heart chakra, with his own heart centered, and also, you know, that keeps him connected with his own self-empowerment, and that continues to have him continue to step into his own self-power. And so that's where he gets that complementary energy, now turning, you know, that spiritual world into spiritual understanding, and then knowing how to manifest whatever he needs to manifest here on the earth when he walks upon the earth. And so, and he always walks in the night. He's that nocturnal animal, so that kind of night energy So that kind of mystic mystery energy that when he walks the earth, you know, people can feel he's there. And so when they see him in the daytime, it's always a good sign, right? That's they're being connected. So Pisces, if you see something like that for you, some kind of sign like animal nature that you're kind of seeing repetitively, if it's in nature or pictures or an animal that's being brought out. So Spirit wants you to know that, yeah, that's a sign for you that you are you're on the right path and you're moving up. Your own spirituality is growing, and tapping into these higher energies and getting more connected, more aligned is really important. And that's why you're picking up on your own energies. You are, instead of having this dual Piscean energy, you are starting to balance those energies into this complementary. So you're seeing how to work, empowering, stepping into your own power, and learning how to work the two energies and making them complement. So balancing them so they work together, not like, you know, kind of like dual energy this way or that way, which can look a little crazy, right? And that's what's all about this Libra full moon. The energy is gaining momentum, right? And I'm looking at this pink, and the pink, you know, kind of really reflecting the full moon energy, the pink full moon that we just that's just happening as I'm doing these readings. I'm doing them on this pink full supermoon, and it's in Libra, which is again the scale, balancing the scales of justice. So everything is being illuminated, justice is being served, and you're really seeing clearly now. Oh, before this was foggy or fuzzy or muddy, but now I see, no, this is clear now, and you're knowing what to cut away, and it's making you feel really good and balanced. So that's really great. Okay, so clarifying the Ace of Swords from the general for your particular sign is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely, Nine of Pentacles. You're empowering yourself. You're stepping into your true authentic self, and you're growing, and you're being very confident, and it's really creating to be happy and joy and everything, right? So this is a really, really, really exciting time for you, as you never felt so sure and clear about who you were, you know, until now. Well, maybe some of you have, but this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but for whom that message resonates for, yeah, you're feeling really, really balanced and complete, and you're also stepping into your power, and you're also tapping into that divine self as well, and that's what's also contributing to this empowerment and this clarity of your soul being and who you are. So my spreads are based on the Hawaiian spread, which is also based off of the Ho'o Pono Pono and of the three bodies of the self, which in Hawaiian is the middle self, the lower self, and the higher self. So my spreads are based off of that, and balancing that is the basically the Ho'o Pono Pono. So starting with the middle self that you manifested here on Earth. It's the things that are happening around you that are clear and manifested. And so you have, wow, that's really awesome. So you have the Strength card. In this deck, the Strength card is the 11. But I also want to pull, you know, Strength. Sometimes the Strength can represent justice as well. And I do want, and because normally in most decks, the 11 represents a Justice card. But in this deck, for some reason, they have Strength. And so that would mean the 8 is the Justice card. But I am getting, yes, justice is being served for you, and that's increasing your strength. So your inner strength is building, and that's that self-empowerment. That's also your Kundalini, your Sakra chakra is also really being healed, and it's also getting strong. So any abuse you may have had in the past is being healed, and you are seeing yourself as this Nine of Pentacles, which this Nine of Pentacles, she's like the Empress, you know. She has everything she needs, right? And she's like, she is the boss. So you're becoming your own boss. You may, like being the career reading, you may be opening up your own business if you haven't already, or if you do, your business is going to really, it's really going to flourish. It's really going to come into manifestation and really flourish on an upscale level. So that is really exciting because you're upscaling, so it's coming right through into your career. And if you're not a boss, then there's a promotion coming in because people are recognizing your strength. This is also recognition, because it's usually recognition of the self. You are seeing your strength, and that's growing, right? And that's why, like, he doesn't fight with the lion. He's at peace with the lion. He controls the fire, right? And you being a water sign, that's very, very powerful. That's very empowering that you're learning how to control fire with the water. Usually air controls fire, and you're learning how to turn those emotions into spiritual knowledge, into spiritual power, and with that is turning into wisdom, and you're controlling this fire. So you are not feeling anxious. You are not, being led by your insecurities. You're not are being controlled by your insecurities, or you're not being controlled by the negative energies that are out there in the world. You are turning this fire into confidence, and you're learning how to do that, and you're becoming this Knight of Pentacles, and people are seeing that, and actually people are backing off. They're actually saying, wow, don't mess with Pisces. Whatever you need, just let me know. I'm not going to argue. And then so energies that are crossing the middle self here is the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, that's usually worry and concern. So what I'm getting is you're coming out of that. So up until now, and again, this is general read, so for those this resonates with. So you're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy because your confidence is growing. And that's kind of just what I just said. You're not being taken in by the negative energies, whether they're the negative energies within yourself or the negative energies, out there in the world. You are not being affected by it anymore. You are learning to control this worry, which is, the Nine of Swords is always talks about unnecessary worry. It's the worry that, that is born from our disconnect from our higher divine selves and the higher divine energies of the spiritual energies. And then when we have this disconnect, then we have, like, maybe insecurities come in, or these thoughts of worry, and is everything going to be okay? I don't know. And now stepping into this Nine of Pentacles, you are coming out of this. You're learning to control this worry. And you're starting with the clarity. You're starting to see, oh, that's not real. Why am I worrying about this? It's or that's so small. Why am I worrying about that? That can't affect me. You're really becoming stable and strong in who you are, like so powerfully strong. You're really stepping into your true authentic self and your self-empowerment. So this is coming away, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. It's like, just keep doing what you're doing. You're really on the right path, and it's showing through in your business professional persona, if you will. So because it's happening in your life, and that's what's happening. We're starting to see all these energies. We're starting to see our life. This is not separate, right? These things are not separate, Pisces, and you're starting to see, the two Piscean selves, they're not separate. It is actually one. So I have to balance these energies so they become complementary energies, not forces that duel against each other, right? Not duality, but that complement, that I need both, yin and yang, right? And that's the knowledge you're coming in, and it's just so powerful. I just can't stop talking about it. Anyways, this coming from the energies from the lower self, and it's the nine, right? Self-fulfillment, right? Wishes coming true. But it's not so much wishes coming true. It's like you're making your own wishes coming true. Because of all this enlightenment, because of all this self-empowerment, you are creating this, Pisces. And look, you're the master. You're one of the masters of water, being the water sign. This is you definitely making your wishes come true. But in a way, it's manifesting. But also, this is also spiritual and emotional fulfillment. So you really know now, like, it's the job I want, you know how to get it. And you're going to go get it. You're going to make it happen. That kind of thing. So it's not like the wish fulfillment, like, okay, I really wish that opportunity would come to me. I would really love to have that job or something. And then all of a sudden, you get a phone call. In this case, it's like you're manifesting. You don't need to wait for that phone call. You're creating it. You're making it happen. And that is what's exciting. That's what's exciting. And this is really good because you are very powerful right now, Pisces. And so coming from the higher self, and it's at 9 of Wands energy. Wow. So yeah, because you really have learned the lessons through time. Through the past events. You really have taken advantage of, wait a minute. I need to stop getting into my emotions. That's an ace of swords. This realization. I need to get clarity, and I need to find truth. So I need to stop getting into my emotion and start seeing the things that have happened. What do I need to take from that for my own spiritual evolution? Because this is going to directly impact you moving forward into your career and your job. And getting what you want, or if you're starting your own business, doing what you want, doing what you love. Because right now, your job and your career is all about what you love, Pisces. It's all about whom you're here and what you're here to do. So very exciting. And you're really taking this action and turning it around into wisdom. Again, wisdom. And so hidden energies that are coming out is... Yeah, this is the Emperor. Yes, this is the Emperor. Now, Emperor is male energies. Again, we have Aries, and Aries coming out. So what I'm getting for you, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. But it's like, so Pisces, you are balancing out your male, your masculine, feminine, and divine energies, yin and yang. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Pisces, is yin and yang. You're really taking all these energies that are usually in this society we see as duality, or competition maybe, and you're learning to say, hey, no, you're not competition. I'm going to show you how we balance each other on a complementary level, and that we can learn from each other and take these energies and create something new. And that's the magic. That's the mystery that you're figuring out, and you're manifesting, and you're going to bring that education. You're going to bring that learning out into the world, right? And that's the learning that you came from all these hard lessons that you just came out of, right? And so really, really exciting. So energies that are apparent, that are coming to light is, wow, right? No surprise on this one. This is the Wheel of Fortune, right? A lot of changes. You are changing, Pisces, and you're changing. And the universe, the nice thing about that is that's karmic too. So you are also getting blessed. Your wishes are also coming true. The wish fulfillment card, you're also coming, the wishes are coming through manifestation, because of the fact that you have done your soul work, and you have really been walking on your path, and you've been clearing the path, and you've been really making things work for you, and you're no longer in this duality energy. You are creating new energy. So kind of like that temperance card, the temperance energy, and you are creating this wonderful, beautiful new life for you that is just magical. But it's not really, but it really feels and looks magical. And it's the life that you're meant to have, and because you are changing, and also the universe is changing things, and it's all in your favor, for your evolution, for your your high is good. So these changes are for the, and now you know if a challenge comes up or an obstacle or something comes up, that you know how to use it now. You're not going to see it as, oh, gee, why does this happen to me kind of thing. You're going to see like, oh, okay, what is this showing me? What do I need to take from it? How can I manifest this into something useful? And for my evolution. So you're really seeing these things that normally most people would see as, you know, something that is attacking them, or eating away at their weakness or something, and you're turning that around, and you're taking like any of these challenges or anything, and you're turning it around, and you're turning it into fuel to empower you. So that's, I hope that makes sense. So that is amazing. All right, and then the from the divine Asset Oracle cards, you have Blue Lotus, beautiful, enlightenment. That's it. That's it in one word. The whole 20-minute reading in one word. You are being enlightened. You are ascending, and you're wakening up, and you're seeing your true power, and you're stepping into that. And you're being enlightened. Your enlightenment is waking up like the Blue Lotus. So beautiful. Okay, so from the soul's journey, we have perseverance. Yeah, you had to persevere. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Perfect message. That's exactly what we've been saying. The magician, you can manifest anything. You can get that job you want because you're going to create it. You're going to make it happen. Exactly, because you're that Nine of Pentacles. You are your own boss. You're other people's bosses. Oh, beautiful. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Absolutely. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. You're seeing any kind of tragedy or adversity. You're turning all adversity into the positivity, into this fuel that's going to empower. And now you're starting to see, oh, hey, it's not adversity. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's something. It's fuel to empower me. And exactly, like a lot of things had to die, but you learned that it's not death. It's a beginning. So really tapping into that stronger side. So there's your complementary, right? Life and death. With death is life. Something has to die in order for new life to come in. And so that's that complementary. That's that yin and yang that I'm talking about. Night and day. We can't know what day looks like unless we've seen the night. And hava. Woo! This is from the notes, universal notes. Hava, you are hot. You're on fire. You're this Nine of Pentacles there, Pisces. Wow, fire in the water. Yes, you know that. Dreamy look of deep, soulful love. Exactly, that's what you've been doing. And it's showing you your power. You've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of it. So, woo. So yeah, hava, Pisces, you are hot to trot, baby. Whether you're male or female. And so, wow, wonderful. Just keep walking in your power, and keep walking in your empowerment, and keep aligning yourself with divine universal energies and your higher self there. Connect with your spirit guides. That's all about, connecting with that divine energies. Ancestors, angels, whatever works for you, whatever that is for you. So yeah, but just keep doing that, Pisces. You're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. Hava. Woo! All right. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it helped. And this was an awesome reading. Lots of love and light. And you're awesome, Pisces. I look forward to seeing you next month. Aloha, keika'i'i. Love one another.